smoke, breathe me in and let me go. Sink to your heart to find you.
Hello my lovelies, this is simsfel and welcome to a bonus episode of this week's Vampire Amazon series Generation 2. When we left off in the last episode, we had some drama in terms of what Morgana's been up to. Of course, you guys have been leaving your theories down in the comments below, which I really appreciate, but I don't think I'm going to let on what's happening exactly. If you're able to tell, you're able to tell, and if you're not, you're just going to have to wait and see where the story ends up going. But you guys left some lovely names for the kittens in the last episode, and I have gone ahead and named the kittens. Now, two of the cats, while I was naming, they aged up. So, I jumped into cast while I was setting up, and they actually aged up, and I thought, geez, the kittens age up so fast. At this rate, we're going to be changing like every few parts. So I thought, what would be a cool system to put in place? And also, I have something that, yeah, okay, I need to get rid of this. It looks really pretty. It looks really cool, but it's in a very awkward place, and I need to get rid of it because I didn't really plan for this. Yeah, I didn't really plan for this. Anyways, so what was I saying? Yeah, the kittens, they age up so flippin' fast. I thought we need a better system of what we're going to do and how we're going to do it. So I thought maybe, I don't have like holidays done or anything, but maybe we should go ahead and change the kittens out once, or the cats, once every season. So we've already had kind of 2 batches, I think. Actually, no. Maybe the other kittens were during spring. So we've already had spring kittens. Now, the ones we have right now, they're the summer kittens, and then our next batch will arrive during autumn. So we'll change kittens every season. That way we're not changing too frequently. So I think that's what we're going to do. Also, we have castle warming coming up tomorrow. So on Thursday, we're going to be doing that. And then we have the Crown Tribute on Sunday. So that's coming up in a few parts. And then straight after the Crown Tribute, we have Ophelia's birthday. Not Ophelia. I keep saying Ophelia. Persephone's birthday. And she's going to be aging up into a teenager. So I am super excited about that. But while the Queen's playing some games and while Clara is doing whatever she's doing, she is in her 2nd trimester, so we should also be seeing her baby pretty soon. Very exciting, very exciting. Look at all the money that's going to the maintenance of this castle. It is a very expensive business. Very expensive. Yep, everything's fine up here. But I was going to say, in the last episode, I was asking you lovelies about this fish pond that we have, because we have koi, and we had 4 options. I think we had koi, piranhas, sharks, and sprites. And I think sprites are like little fairies, so that's quite exciting. But we had those options, and I was saying maybe we should build a system where the different, like the fish in the pond represents what sort of queen or what sort of rule we are under. Pretty much what sort of queen we have. And I went ahead, before I started this part, I made a whole system of how we would, like the 4 different queen types. So the ones I came up with were, let's see. So this is supposed to be from like positive to negative, sort of. But basically, we had empathetic queens, right? So the empathetic queen, patron of the arts. We had indulgent queen, and we had a tyrant queen. So those are the 4 types of queens that the coven can be under and the queendom can be under. And what I did was I distributed all the traits that we have in The Sims 4, except for the ones with packs that I don't have. But all the traits in The Sims 4, I went ahead and distributed them among those 4 types of queens. And then I went through all the skills in The Sims 4, except for the ones from packs I don't have, and I distributed them among all the 4 types of queens as well. So there's a method to calculate that. How that works is that, for example, with Queen Narcissa, we would go ahead and look at her traits, and then we would find out what categories her traits fall under, and that's 1 point she gets each. And then we have a look at all the skills she has. So look at all the skills she has, and we get each of these skills, like vampire lore. We check what category that's under, and then we assign however many level points she has to that category, so like 10 points. And we do that for all the skills she possesses, and then that plus with the points she got from her traits kind of give us an answer as to what sort of rule she's going to have or which sort of queen she's going to be. And to be honest, guys, some of the traits that I've assigned or put together, like we have the good trait under the Tyrant Queen, and some of you might say, hey, tyrants aren't good. But the thing is, right, the thing is, guys, the way I'm doing this is that someone's personality has a little bit to do towards their, like the type of queen they will become, but ultimately it is separate from that. So if she is good, but she's a tyrant, it may very well be because she has a bunch of other skills, and despite her personality, she's had an upbringing that means that, you know, she is more of a tyrant than she is an empathetic queen. So I have that going. Now I did calculate for Narcissa, but then I thought this is not fair. Why? Because Narcissa has already been queen for so flippin' long, right? It's been so many episodes. We're up to what? Like, we're somewhere in the high 30s in terms of episodes, so she's been queen for a while. And that means that she's been building skills this whole time, and if we were to decide what queen she's now, it would probably change in the future, depending on where she decided to put her time and energy. So, I thought we won't calculate Narcissa's, like, what type of queen she is, just like we did for Sheba, but from now on, every time a heiress takes the throne, we're going to calculate on the day they take the crown what sort of queen they're going to be and what sort of rule they're going to have. Because I feel like that's fair. I mean, the whole point of the teenagedom of a vampiress, like we did with Narcissa and her older sister, is to build up skills and also to, build up your knowledge. And that's like the training period. From when you're a child to when you're a teenager, that's supposed to be your training period. And we haven't had a way of calculating how much knowledge they gain or if they've been educated in the right way or in the wrong way. And I feel like once even a little bit of your young adulthood, I feel like, but whenever the heiress takes on the crown, up till that point, everything she's done in her life, the skills she's gathered, the places she's put her time, the stuff she's been educated in, that's supposed to be them getting ready for the throne, right? So it would make sense that we calculate the day they ascend the throne. So that way, no matter what skills they build in the future, it's irrelevant to the calculator because we're calculating what they've learned so far before they take on the crown. So let me know what you guys think about that in the comments below. I won't put up my calculating method just yet. Probably in season 3 or generation 3 when the new heiress comes to the throne and becomes the new queen, then I'll probably go through that whole process again with you guys, or I'll refer back to this video and then I will put up a document with how that process works, and you guys can go ahead and use the same method if you would like. But for now, I don't think I'm going to be using it, so I'm going to be keeping it private. But do let me know what you guys think about it. Yeah, that was a lot of talking, but I was quite excited about that. Now that we have some time and we're not really doing anything until castle warming comes about, I thought, look at these girls. I feel so bad for them. Their needs are terrible. Their needs are absolutely terrible. But I feel so bad. I'm going to go ahead and put some whims in so we can do that whenever they have free time. Ursula wants to scare a bird flock. When does she not want to? Right. Persephone wants to open a present. Clara wants to go swimming because it's summer. Yeah, we can do that in the secret garden. And the queen wants to win a game of darts. Wonderful. But I need to get rid of this. It is beautiful, but I need to get rid of that because that was just so that I could see the options that we had available. But we don't exactly need it, so I'm going to get rid of it. And because I plopped it there, look at all these plants. It got rid of these plants, which I guess is okay. It's fine, it's fine. I'll deal with that some other time. We could even, like, expand that way, to be honest. Yeah, we could very well expand this way. Something to think about, something to think about. I mean, I like the symmetrical nature of the castle, but I don't know. If we needed to, we could always expand that way. Right. So, we want to go ahead. The children are in terrible moods, so I don't think I want to bother them too much. I will, however, bother Clara, Lady Clara, and Queen Narcissa. Since the Queen wants to win a game of darts, and Clara's already in here, why don't we go ahead and play with Clara? So they can spend some time together, and this is actually a great opportunity for Clara to build a relationship with the Queen, because Cynthia was never able to do that. And as a result, she could never approach the Queen about Morgana and all the iffy things she was doing in the castle. So we want to try and make sure that they're able to build a relationship. And I think you do when you play games together. I've seen it with the foosball table. I'm not too sure about darts. I would think so. Let's have a quick look at the relationship. Yep, you do. Okay. That the Queen has with everyone. Okay. Right. Oh, well, the Queen, so these are the Queen's friends, which is interesting and very telling. So the Queen is friends with Calliope. Makes sense. She's been over there twice already when she's been breeding herself. Her daughter, of course. Her two daughters, Genevieve and Freya. Lady Ophelia, she's actually the closest to Lady Ophelia. And that would make sense. Actually, I didn't know that Ophelia was that close to the Queen, but the Queen has been over at the Creature Cradle quite a lot. And she's been giving a lot of duties in terms of the children to Ophelia, so it would make sense. And Ophelia is the oldest member in their generation, so of course, you know, she's got all this wisdom and knowledge and stuff, so that makes sense, and I'm comfortable with the Queen being closest to her. And that's actually very interesting, because she was the closest to Morgana not too long ago, but apparently they're not too close anymore, so that's quite funny. But obviously her sister, Lady Lilith, she's close to her, and Lady Kali and Sheba. So she doesn't have friendship with Ambrosia at all, but she's still really close to her mother. So it seems she's closest to Lady Ophelia and then to her mother, which is very, very interesting. She hasn't seen her mother's ghost or anything in a long time, but they are quite close. Huh. And I was actually thinking, guys, yeah, we can't call the ghosts over, that's the only thing. Otherwise, during Deathfest, I would have totally said, hey, let's just call the ghosts over and celebrate under the lantern tree. But we can't do that. So what we might do, actually, from now on, I don't know, for Deathfest, we might even, oh, but see, with the Deathfest, the thing is, Lady Kali's in the honor grounds, but Lilith and Sheba, they're over at Sheba Castle, so I don't know. We might have to do something where on Deathfest we take trips to the castle or something. I don't know. We're gonna have to see. Maybe light the Kinaras during the morning and then go to the castle and just spend the day there. That would make sense, because then at least we have a chance of interacting with the ghosts, or even go to the honor grounds. Oh, see, that would be busy though. That would be a very busy day. And oh my goodness, Freya is a toddler. She just aged up. Well, because of what she's wearing, I can't see her hair color and I can't see her eyes, but I maybe should go ahead. Actually, you know what, guys? We have time. She's still playing. She hasn't won anything. Maybe we'll wait until the Queen wins a game of darts, and then I might actually go ahead, give Freya a makeover, and invite her to the castle so we can go see what she looks like. Yeah, maybe we should invite both the daughters to the castle and interact with them a little bit. That would actually be quite fun, because we don't really have anything else planned. So that'd be quite nice. She ages up really quick. But how is her relationship with Morgana, actually? I'm curious about that. Yeah, she's not that close with Morgana anymore. That's crazy. But Juliana Chapman, we saw her in the machinima at the end of the last episode, I think. Yeah, we did. So, she is in league with Morgana. The Queen doesn't know, but she's in league with Morgana. Huh. Anyways, the Queen is in a great mood. She just won, oh look, a game of darts by a lot. So, oh, and it's castle warming. I'm going to quickly go give Freya a makeover, and then we have to invite everyone over anyways, because it's castle warming. So we might go ahead and throw a party over here and invite as many people as we can, and of course the toddler. So that's going to be quite exciting, and I will see you guys in a bit. Okay, we're back, and these children are literally out of control. They just don't know how to take care of themselves. I mean, Ursula is over here playing, or typing. She's studying, okay, guys? She's studying. She's doing some stuff on the typewriter, when really she should be sleeping and taking care of herself. What's Persephone doing? See, Persephone's doing a lot better. She knows how you're supposed to function. So she's doing her own things. I've gone ahead, given Freya a makeover, and she looks so adorable. But we also called over the Red Blood Banquet because the ladies are getting thirsty, or at least the pregnant Clara. So she's getting thirsty. We'll deal with that. But we should go ahead and invite some ladies or throw a party. So I'm going to go ahead. We're going to throw a party. Throw an event. And then we're going to call over whoever else that we can't add to the guest list. Now, what are we going to have? It's kind of just a house party. Yeah, it's kind of just a house party. There's nothing too extravagant about it, so not a dinner party. So we're gonna put this down. House party, wonderful. Actually, should I make this a gold event? Oh, it can't be during a holiday. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I see. It's clashing with some mechanics. Right, so we're gonna have Narkissa and Clara as the host. Guests, we're gonna have Calliope Bloodsong, Ophelia Cavador, Anne-Rose Cold Court. None of the boys. Oh, we can invite Freya, Genevieve, Lady Kennedy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See, here's the problem. Do we or do we not invite Morgana and Juliana? I don't know. I feel like we would invite Juliana because these ladies don't know what's going on with them. And they can't find Morgana, so obviously they wouldn't be able to invite her. They don't know she's at the New Crest Embassy. So I think that's all we're going to have. And I don't know if this counts or not, but we'll see. We'll get an entertainer as well. And I don't think we have any place for a mixologist. So I'll refrain from getting a mixologist, but we will get a caterer as well. So all of that's done. We'll host it at the Vampire Amazon residence. Of course, of course. Now, does this count? Right. Well, once the guests arrive here... Ah, look at Lady Clara. Doesn't she just look so cute? She looks so cute. I love her. She's adorable. And the Queen's looking very beautiful as well. Look at Juliana. We don't even know. I mean, the Queen doesn't know that Juliana is plotting with Morgana. She could be scouting the castle at this point. I don't know, guys. Who knows? Oh, very stressful. Oh my goodness, let me show you the children. Okay, so this here, wait, hold on. Let the child walk through. Let the child flip and walk through. Okay, we'll wait for her to get over. And look at her, she's so cute. This is, hold on a second, guys. This is little baby Freya. Look at how cute she is. She's got her father's just burning orange eyes, and she's got his raven black hair, and I think his skin tone, but she looks adorable. And she's got these beautiful sharp ears, which, as you guys know, I love, and is a tribute to her true heritage as a vampiress. So I'm very excited about all of those things. This is not her everyday wear. It is her party wear. Her everyday is really cute. It's pretty much just like what her older sister is wearing, because that's kind of like the royal attire for the younger children or the toddlers, except she has a different color scheme. She's got like blue, white, and there we go. Can you see it here in the relationship panel? She's got blue and white and yellow, and I think that looks so cute on her. She looks adorable, whereas her sister has a red and white sort of peppermint theme going on. So I really like that. I think they look really cute. Let me know what you guys think. And I do realize I keep using the same hairstyles over and over again for toddlers. I might have to go ahead and update the toddler hairstyles I have. It's just the ones, like, there's a couple that I really like and they look so cute, so I have to use them all the frickin' time. So I might have to go ahead and actually find some new hairs. Oh my goodness, what is wrong with this child? How is she holding an umbrella? Who let her hold an umbrella? But look at how cute they look. Oh, these two sisters, they look adorable. We have Freya over here. We have Genevieve over here. Genevieve really looks like an alien. Freya looks human, you know? Look at her. She's looking at her sister. Her sister, on the other hand, is staring off into space. Looks terrifying. We haven't had a vampires with these eyes, and they really are creeping me out. So, I don't know. But she's still cool. I still think she's cool. So, we've got two little lovelies over here. I think Ursula can't go to sleep because there's like a monster on top of her bed or whatever. Oh, look. Oh, that's cute. Persephone is in her party wear, looking gorgeous in pink. Ursula is in here, in her party wear too, probably looking gorgeous as well, but unwilling to come outside and socialize. She's playing with puppets because she can't go ahead and, oh, Lady Kennedy looks really pretty too. Look at her. Hello. Yeah, I guess the children don't really want to socialize. They're just going to play up here. That's fine. Okay, well, we need to socialize with the guests. So, we don't want to thank for coming. If we thank for coming, does that, add towards or, go towards the invite guests? I don't know. Apparently not. We might just have to actually invite people to the current lot. Well, guys, with that said and done, I'm going to leave off this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.